Rajneesh Chandra Mohan Jain, later known as Osho, was born in India in 1931 in a small village in the state of Madhya, Pradesh. His early years were marked by a sense of curiosity and a quest for understanding the world around him. From a young age, he displayed a remarkable independence of thought. He questioned societal norms and was never afraid to challenge religious dogma, often engaging in deep discussions with adults. Young Rajneesh thirsted for direct experience, not inherited beliefs. He spent countless hours reading and contemplating, seeking answers to life's profound questions. Even as a child, he possessed a deep sensitivity to the natural world. He would often be found observing the intricate details of nature, lost in its beauty. He found solace in its beauty, feeling a sense of peace and tranquility that he couldn't find elsewhere. He felt a profound connection to its rhythms, often losing himself in the sounds of birds or the flow of a river. This innate connection to nature would later become a cornerstone of his teachings, emphasizing the importance of harmony with the natural world. There were glimpses of a spiritual awakening during his youth. He would often sit in meditation, experiencing moments of deep insight. He experienced moments of heightened awareness, where he felt a connection to something greater than himself. He felt a deep sense of peace within, a tranquility that would guide him throughout his life. These experiences fueled his desire to explore the nature of consciousness, leading him to delve deeper into spiritual texts and practices. He was driven to understand the deeper meaning of life, constantly pondering the mysteries of existence. His early life hinted at the profound impact he would have on the world. His contemplative nature and quest for truth set the stage for his future teachings. He was a seeker of truth, always walking a path that few dared to tread. He was a challenger of convention, unafraid to stand alone in his beliefs. He was a beacon of light for those seeking a path beyond the ordinary, inspiring countless individuals to look within and find their own truth. And unconvinced by intellectual frameworks alone, feeling that they lacked the depth of true understanding. He craved direct experience of the truth, something that could not be found in books or academic discourse. During his university years, he continued to explore various spiritual traditions, seeking answers beyond the confines of conventional education. He delved into meditation practices, understanding that true knowledge comes from within. He studied the scriptures of different religions, looking for common threads and After completing his studies, Rajneesh embarked on a career as a philosophy lecturer. He possessed a charismatic presence. His words held a captivating power. He challenged his students to question their beliefs. He encouraged them to think critically. His unorthodox approach did not sit well with everyone. He openly criticized established institutions. He challenged religious hypocrisy. He questioned societal norms. His radical views attracted both ardent followers and staunch critics. Undeterred by opposition, he continued to share his insights. He traveled extensively throughout India. He gave public discourses. His talks were provocative and insightful. He challenged people to break free from conditioning. He encouraged them to embrace their individuality. His message resonated with a growing number of seekers. He became known as a controversial yet captivating spiritual teacher. His words sparked a fire in the hearts of those yearning for authenticity and spiritual awakening. In 1974, Rajneesh established an ashram in Pune, India. It became a magnet for spiritual seekers from around the world. People were drawn to his presence. They were inspired by his teachings. They sought transformation and a deeper connection with themselves and others. The ashram provided a unique environment for spiritual exploration. It offered a blend of Eastern mysticism and Western therapy. Meditation was central to the ashram's practices. Dynamic meditation techniques were developed. These techniques aimed to release emotional blockages and quiet the mind. The ashram became a melting pot of cultures and backgrounds. People from all walks of life came together. They were united by a shared desire for growth and self-discovery. The ashram flourished as a vibrant spiritual community. It served as a testament to Rajneesh's growing influence. Section 5, Journey to the West, the Promise and Peril of Rajneeshpuram. In the early 1980s, Rajneesh and his followers faced increasing tensions in India. His teachings had become, increasingly controversial. His criticism of politicians and religious leaders sparked outrage. Threats were made against him and his followers. Seeking a more supportive environment, the community decided to relocate to the United States. They purchased a vast ranch in rural Oregon. There, they established a new intentional community called Rajneeshpuram. The creation of Rajneeshpuram was a bold experiment in communal living. The community thrived. They built homes, schools, and businesses. They transformed the barren land into a flourishing oasis. Rajneeshpuram represented a vision of a world where spirituality and material abundance could coexist. Section 6, Shadows over Paradise, Legal Troubles and the Price of Freedom. The success of Rajneeshpuram was short-lived. Tensions arose between the community and the local residents. The community's unconventional practices drew suspicion and hostility. Legal battles ensued over land use and immigration. Within the community, a small group of leaders engaged in criminal activities. They sought to maintain control and power. Their actions cast a dark shadow over Rajneeshpuram. They tarnished the community's reputation. They betrayed the trust of many followers. In 1985, the situation came to a head. Rajneesh was arrested on charges of immigration fraud and other crimes. He pleaded guilty to lesser charges. He was deported from the United States. Rajneeshpuram was disbanded. The dream of a utopian community lay in ruins. Section 7, Homecoming, the Return to India and a New Identity. Following his deportation, Rajneesh returned to India. He distanced himself from the actions of his former followers. He disavowed the name Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh. He adopted the name Osho, meaning the oceanic. Osho returned to his roots as a spiritual teacher. He established a new commune in Pune. He continued to give discourses. His message remained focused on meditation, self-awareness, and living life with passion and intensity. Despite the controversies that had plagued his later years, Osho's teachings continued to resonate with seekers worldwide. He remained a controversial figure, yet he was also recognized as a powerful voice for spiritual awakening and personal transformation. Section 8, The Silence of the Master, Final Teachings and Departure. In his final years, Osho's health declined. He withdrew from public view. He continued to emphasize the importance of meditation. He encouraged his followers to look within themselves for truth and enlightenment. He spoke of the beauty of life and death as parts of a continuous cycle. He urged his followers to embrace life fully and to meet death with awareness and acceptance. Osho left his physical body in 1990 at the age of 58. He died surrounded by his disciples. His passing marked the end of an era. However, his teachings continue to inspire and guide countless individuals on their spiritual journeys. Section 9, A Legacy of Transformation, Osho's Enduring Impact. Osho's legacy is complex and multifaceted, touching various aspects of human life and spirituality. He was a controversial figure who challenged traditional beliefs and societal norms. He was both revered and reviled, evoking strong emotions from supporters and critics alike. Yet, there is no denying the profound impact he had on the landscape of contemporary spirituality, influencing countless practices and beliefs. His teachings on meditation have influenced countless individuals, offering them a path to inner peace and self-discovery. His emphasis on mindfulness and self-awareness has resonated with people from all walks of life, encouraging them to live more consciously. His discourses continue to be studied and debated by scholars and spiritual seekers around the world. They offer profound insights into the human condition, exploring the depths of our existence. Osho's greatest contribution may be his unwavering commitment to individual freedom and authenticity, urging people to be true to themselves. He encouraged people to question everything, to challenge the status quo, and think independently. He challenged them to break free from societal conditioning and embrace their true selves. He inspired them to live their lives with passion, awareness, and a deep love for life itself, celebrating every moment. His legacy continues to evolve and inspire new generations, adapting to the changing times. His teachings offer a path of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, guiding individuals towards a deeper understanding of themselves. They remind us of the importance of living in the present moment, fully experiencing the here and now. They encourage us to embrace the totality of our being, accepting ourselves completely. They challenge us to live life fully and to awaken to our true potential, unlocking the boundless possibilities within us.